Welcome to this session where we will discuss process improvement for SMEs, improving how businesses work every day. My name is Shinyero Tuonye. I'm a national business development support provider licensed by the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency of Nigeria, SMEDAN. I'll be facilitating this session. As part of our objectives for this session, I expect that you will be able to define what a business process is and why it matters. Identify inefficient or broken business processes. Map simple business workflows. Recommend process improvements for SMEs. And design small operational changes that improve productivity. So, what is a business process? I want you to reflect on what activities happen from the moment a customer requests a product until delivery. If you are able to engage your SME clients with this question, it helps them think about the sequence of activities that happen. So, we can now define a business process as a sequence of activities that transforms inputs into products or services for customers. So, for the reflection question on what activities happen from the moment a customer requests a product until delivery, we can see the first process is inquiry, then confirmation, then production, then payment, and then delivery. So, every business has its own process that is unique or similar to within the same industry. So, even if it is undocumented, a well-structured process makes a business faster in delivery, more responsive, more efficient, and more reliable. So why does a process improvement matter? Poor processes often cause delayed service delivery, customer dissatisfaction, staff confusion, increased costs, and owner burnout, which ultimately discourages your customers from coming back. Whereas when you improve processes, it helps your business save time, reduce errors, increase productivity, and improve customer experience. Your role as a BDSP is to find how to help businesses work smarter and not harder. Identifying broken pieces. As a BDSP, you must learn how to look for warning signs of inefficient processes. Common indicators include frequent customer complaints, missed deadlines, repeated mistakes, staff confusion about tasks, long service delivery times, and the owner doing most of the work. So, ask your SME client questions such as: how long does it take to complete an order? Where do delays usually occur? Which tasks are repeated unnecessarily? These questions help identify process bottlenecks. Mapping a simple business process. You need to learn how to map workflows visually, and by this, you help to teach your SME clients. Mapping reveals unnecessary steps, bottlenecks, and opportunities for efficiency. Let's look at the example of a tailoring business. The process starts from customer measurement to fabric purchase, then sewing, fitting, and final delivery. Draw a simple process flow diagram. Um, in this, there is a sample on screen. You see how the arrow flows, going down, going up, going down, going up like that. So for you, I encourage you to draw a simple process flow diagram for your assigned SME, following the same step-by-step format above. Methods for process improvement. There are simple improvement strategies that are suitable for SMEs. First, you need to look at the unnecessary steps that they keep repeating and find a way to eliminate them because they do not add value. Like when they confirm orders immediately via WhatsApp instead of requiring two calls. Then you move on to standardizing tasks. So create consistent procedures for routine activities, like the example of a restaurant process where the order received moves to food prepared, then quality check, and then delivery. So standardization improves consistency. Next is to delegate responsibilities. This is to remove most of the tasks that are being implemented by the SME owner. So they do too much by themselves. Here you need to encourage them to assign tasks clearly. For example, they can ask a staff member to be responsible for inventory tracking. Then you learn to introduce simple tools that can improve efficiency. Examples include order tracking notebook, inventory tracking sheet, and customer order log. These small tools can actually reduce confusion within the business. Let's look at some process improvement examples. In a catering business, their problem is late order delivery. So a simple improvement process may include introducing an order scheduling system. In a retail store that is facing the problem of frequent stockout, you can propose a simple improvement process by creating a weekly inventory tracking system. What about the case of a fashion designer who's suffering the problem of missed customer deadlines? So the process improvement strategy can be to create an order tracking log with delivery dates. Simple processes that you can implement. So let us look at this practice exercise with the scenario of a small printing business that reports frequent order delays, staff confusion over design versus printing rules, and customer complaints about missed deadlines. So in your task, map out the current process, identify 3 operational gaps, and suggest 2 process improvements. If I'm to implement this, as seen on the screen, the possible solutions I would suggest is to define clear staff roles for design and printing. Let everyone know who will do what and at what time. Then introduce an order tracking sheet and schedule production tasks daily. You can linking process improvement to business growth. Looking at all that you have been able to achieve for your SME client, there are actually better processes, and because they have adopted these better processes, they lead to faster service delivery, improved customer satisfaction, higher productivity, and reduced costs. So you need to help your SME client appreciate the importance of process improvement so that it can allow them scale their operations more easily. For your field assignment, I urge you to complete for each of your assigned SME a mapped out process. So map out one key process in their business. You can look at the customer order process, production process, or service delivery process, wherein you identify 2 inefficiencies and recommend 2 process improvements. For this, you need to submit a process map and the improvement recommendations you have made. By the end of this session, I expect every participant to have developed SMART goals, financial projections, marketing plans, and process improvements for their assigned SMEs. I know it's been grueling, it's not easy, but then you, being a BDSP, should have some high form of level of knowledge that you can use to impact on your SME clients. All of these that you have developed for them, together form a structured intervention plan, which will lead to improving how that business operates, you know, and a faster result that may lead to an increase in sales. Great businesses are not only built on good ideas. Please remember this. They are built on efficient systems. With this, we've come to the end of this session. I am Chinyere Otuonye, founder of Sparks Ventures Hub at Ogui Road, Enugu. Connect with me on LinkedIn and remember to like and follow this channel.